Cast time, 3 meters, quiet. Just restores health. Or sworn enemy. Damage bonus. It's loud. She could pull more mobs. I can take the heal. Alright. So I got a lot of recommended. First, let's buff this. Maybe 18? That's just gonna give me straight up damage. That's more health. Average. I don't need perception. Don't really need int, I guess. Hostile effect duration, deflection, and will. I think I kind of just want to go like super fucking tanky with a lot of damage. Like, maybe we'll do one of these. Yeah, we'll do that. Lots of con, lots of might. Fuck shit up. Where am I from? A deer gives me another resolve. This gives me dex, resolve, int, con, might, or perception. More might, more damage. Fuck yeah. What's my job? Survival, athletics, alchemy. Sleight of hand, bluff, streetwise. Survival, diplomacy, history. Survival, mechanics, alchemy. 2 athletics. Athletics, streetwise, and intimidation. Streetwise, bluff, diplomacy, and explosives, metaphysics, and arcana. Do I want to just go straight up athletics? That'd be pretty dope. Tough call. Kind of leaning towards, like, honestly, laborer, colonist maybe? Don't really want alchemy. Athletics and survival. Can I get it? You know what? I'm gonna go labor. Available weapon types. Fuck magic, more fuck magic. Oh look, 2-handed weapons. Estoc, greatsword, morningstar, pike, poleaxe, or quarterstaff. Well, I gotta go to the greatsword. And I get one more. I don't want a shield, don't care about shields, so maybe a pike? Slashing and piercing. That is crush and pierce. That's gonna be just pierce. Increase reach. Could use that. Poleaxe. Crush slash. Poleaxe is kind of cool. Do I want poleaxe or pike? I think I might go pike. Oh wait, hold on. Fight defensively your poleaxe, increase engagement, or use the reach. I'm gonna go with the reach. Portrait picture. This is important. We're gonna be looking at this for the whole rest of the game. Need something badass. Not a whole lot of options. Alright, that's pretty badass, even though I don't look like that at all. Colors. Black on black. Skin will go a little lighter. Yeah, there we go. Hair, go black. Black. Black on red. Yeah, we'll go black on red. Head. Actually, I can get down with that. Dig that hair. Let's go big burly beard. Yeah, that'll be cool. As far as the hair, do I want the cornrows? Or just shave top? Or whatever. I can do that. Yeah. Mohawk. Straight back. Straight back or mohawk? Go straight back. Voice.
Nothing will slip past me. Quickly and quietly. Eh?
Yeah!
Quietly now.
Let us end this!
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Onward! Let's keep quiet.
Bring them down!
Well, now I am leader of the group.
Show them how it's done!
Easy does it.
Let's go!
Nice and slow.
Stoic, 100%. Pose. No. I'll go stoic. Alright, we are Barbarian Mage Slayer with Paladin Kind Wayfarers, Rage and Zeal, Human, Savannah Folk, Living Lands Laborer. Got 20 in Might, 16 in Con, 10 in everything else pretty much except for 11 Int and Resolve. Let's see, we got Great Sword, we got Pike, Frenzy, giving attack speed, blah blah blah, Lay on Hands, Carnage. It's an AoE. When we hit stuff, Mage Slayer, we get a passive spell resistance. We cannot use potions or scrolls. Faith and Conviction. Bonus applied to defense. Whatever. Kind Wayfarers. Flames of Devotion heals nearby allies. And then Flames of Devotion. Calls upon the Paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapons to burst into flames as they strike, adding burn damage to the attack. And it also heals nearby allies. We're pretty fucking athletic. 1 for stealth, don't really care about that. We got 2 for intimidate, 1 for history, 1 for diplomacy, 1 religion, 1 survival. Good enough.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me again.
The pits of her eyes darken briefly, flashing a death's head your way. The translucent mask quickly returns, and her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf hovering nearby.
I love Ashley Johnson. So good.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Nothing like Ellie from The Last of Us voiceovers, you know? Right? So good. I had heard that the narrator was supposed to be narrated, or voiceovered, but apparently after you get past this like intro bit, like it goes back to the way it was in PoE 1, which is unfortunate. But we'll see. Obviously when we get there. Was it low? Apparently there's a couple points in the game where
The
frame
return
rate
to your
suffers. Let
body
me check
feels
my
like
ops.
waking after
I'm not dropping any frames.
sends pain jolting through your
That's
limbs.
60 frames per second
Crashing
right now, too.
waves hammer
there's
inside your
40.
skull.
Interesting.
Adair watches over your body
I'll keep an eye on it.
with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake.
Hi, Matt Mercer.
What are you doing awake?
Love you.
How are you feeling?
I know who he is, so...
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm
Oh,
afraid
shit.
I have
We brought
some
the statue
bad
with us.
news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how,
Oh, hey,
but it
Nick.
seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs
great.
his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
No worries, man. I'll just talk louder whenever I gotta talk, but whatever. Well, no, Meeps is in here too. He was talking to me.
All right, now make some use of it.
Yeah, I know about that. Pike. We'll equip the pike there. Greatsword there. Throw on the armor. Throw on the armor. And throw that in the party stash. Aw, yeah.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Cool. Let's go fuck up some pirates. Woo!
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
How'd that go? A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
I don't have any quarrel with you. Why do you want my ship?
Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see, I want, I take. It's as simple as that. Now then, me and my mates will be helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms. Or my culverins.
He grunts, or with a grunt, he nods towards the port cannons.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Nick. You know, upgrades are upgrades either way.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had bandwidth after.
Alright. I know about combat. Cool.
Defend the ship!
We'll do that. Guess I could have done that earlier at some point, but whatever, it's fine.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Nice, dude, that's a lot of relics. You've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front, realize it likely contains a salvage from Cadnua, your keep. I gotta save the guy, I guess. You grab Chitupek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the railing, or over the roiling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cadnua is gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and the EFS striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and onto a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Congrats on 1004 eye level, though. That's dope.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adair runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed as he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it into the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adair nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. I hate boats.
It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
Oh, there's a thought.
There's no replies, save for the calling of gulls and the constant crash of the water upon the shore.
I'd shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
I'm
Can we patch
certain
up
you
the ship?
could, given enough time and supplies, but that wouldn't help you push the Defiant out to sea again. You'll need a crew. Andra claimed her fair share last night.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Barath has given me a sacred duty. I'm to hunt Aethys for the other gods.
I've had worse jobs. Of course, cleaning stables won't get you stepped on by a god most days.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Duty. Let's go. I want him to go pure fighter. He's gonna be my tank.
Yeah?
One-handed saber, huh? 15 to 22. Well, his is better, but this is like... Oh. Is it offhand only? Saber, one-handed. Huh. It is an offhand. That's annoying. Wish it said that there, though. One-handed. This is one-handed as well. Whatever. His armor is good. What's this? Okay. Ooh, we can have a pet.
Right.
Well, my day wasn't bad. Lots of shit at work, you know?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Will do.
Help! Somebody! It's from Blanca!
The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle against the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beach whale each time the wave rolls in, but it doesn't seem to be listing any further. You may be able to climb up. Let's use the rope and grappling hook. One good throw and the hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. A few tugs suggest that the grappling hook should hold steadfast. Let's use it to climb. The rope makes the ascent considerably easier, and soon you find yourself climbing up the rail.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
Sheen of sweat on her brow, and the wan cast to her features belies Irena's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irena's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. I can make a splint.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Irena watches you as you work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives you the leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet? I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
Climb down.
Sure.
Suey? Suey?
And Paladin. Flames of devotion time.
Right. Yeah?
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Chatupek greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip. It's the guy I saved.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
I'll
I
look
will
for
make for
Beadle.
the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
On it. Steady does it.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Will do. Got it. I've got it. Keeping quiet. Huh?
Keeping an eye out.
Sure.
That guy got fucked up.
Keep it down.
I've got it. Nope.
Medium armor 7. This is 3, 5, and 5. It's light armor though. I don't think it matters.
Yeah? Will do. Right. Nice and slow. I've got it.